What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, how you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. And hey, we cannot wait club football to come back. I know we have some in the MLS here, but hey, we all want the Premier League, La Liga One, La Liga España, Bundesliga, Serie A. We want them to come back, which they're gonna do in next week. Next week we will have a lot of games starting. Man City against Arsenal. Those are big game. Paris Saint-Germain against Marseille. Another big game. Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich. So hey, next week gonna start with a lot of good games. But hey, today we're gonna just talk a little bit about international football and some news. I'm not going to address the whole game because I know my country is playing today. Mali is playing Nigeria. My brother Niger, hey, get ready. We're gonna film you, as the Congolese call it. So we're gonna beat you up today. Get ready. That will be an interesting friendly game, and there will be the African champion Ivory Coast against Uruguay. That will be it will be an interesting game to watch that one. But yeah, there will be France. France will be playing against Chile, and there is something I want to talk about. That there is a press conference. Kylian Mbappe answering some of the journalists' question about the Chouameni allegation. So we're gonna come to that, and then Spain or Brazil. That's not the game really. Is the player that are involved in the game. We're gonna talk about some of those players. Spoiler alert, it will be Vinicius Jr. And yeah, we have some free people from jail. We're gonna talk a little bit about that too, because it's good to have money. Money is good. Money solves a lot of problem in this world. And then there is a Belgium against England. So we're gonna see. It's a friendly game, so it's gonna be fun. And yeah, we're gonna just try to address some of this. So if you are new to this channel, welcome back. Make sure to subscribe and like this video and share it with your friend. So let's just start with Spain against Brazil. Is supposed to be a big game. Is a one of the best country in the football world, in the soccer world, if you want to call it. And he's a 5-time world champion against a 1-time world champion. I think they won only once in 2010. Against a 1-time world champion. But we know those two countries have legend like Ronaldinho, Pele, Ronaldo. And the Spain side, you have Raúl González, who used to be one of my favorite player ever, Fernando Torres, David Villa, and who gonna forget the midfielder, Xavi Hernandez, Iniesta, and Busquets. So yeah, this country dominated the world football for some time. I know none of them are at the top at the moment, but hey, they're playing against each other today at Santiago Bernabeu. But there is a player, Vinicius Jr. He's a really controversial player. I think all Real Madrid fans would like him. As a Chelsea fan, I don't like the character, he's a show. Vinny Jr. is a show. But when there is some stupid fan doing racism against him, I don't endorse that. I don't support racism. But yeah, there is a banter in football, but there is a limit too. So last year he suffered 10 allegation, racial abuse allegation. So they are in the justice court right now. Let's hope some people get fined and punished, especially some of the Valencian fan. So yeah, yesterday he was at the press conference. He was asked about the racism, because this game is going to be played on the team of one skin, so to fight racism. But the boy cried. He's only 23 years old. His word was he cried a lot. He said he wanted. Now he's not enjoying playing soccer. He's not enjoying it, but he's just doing it to help his team and family. So he's gonna keep fighting, because the problem with racism in Spain, but not only in Spain. I think it happened everywhere. So. But he cried, so his word, the press clapped it for him. And the rest of the world are reacting to it now. And so you have some Valencian newspaper, the main Valencian newspaper that support the club, saying, well, if you started like you just have to put up with it, because they claim that there's a lot of black player in Real Madrid. None of them are insulted. It's just because for them Vini is looking for it, because Vini is provoking the fan and the player, so like I say, Vini Jr is quite a character. So like he provoke a lot. So like for me personally, if you're a player that provoking the fan, that's what get you going. Just the racism part, nobody support that in this world, but when you are a provocateur, like if you're a player that provoke your opponent and or like the fan, just to make the game fun, so make sure to put up with whatever come with it, because we saw even Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi get booed every time, but Ronaldo, like every player, like they get booed. There is a lot of players who suffer from this, but the black skin player like go through some different type of emotion, like we saw Samuel Eto'o, Mario Balotelli, like Imtiti in Lecce last year in Italy. Like this accident happen all the time. But the Vini case is quite interesting, because he's a character. Like that dude, I think provoking player make him enter into his game. But when the fan hit back with a racial insult, because there is some idiot, they cannot insult you until they cannot make fun of you unless they insult you. So like being a black player and then be insulted, because there is a chant for Vini, like I think against Valencia game, they were saying mole. I don't speak Spanish, but I'm taking some Spanish class right now. But mole, I think that mean dead to him. I know in French it's mean crève Vini. So like which mean dead to him. I don't know, dead Vini. I think there's a song like that fan do to him. So I'd dead to Vini, that would be mentally abusive to him. But I don't think that is a racist. But like insulting him because of his color and his stuff, that impact the whole game, So I think the theme of this game will be one skin, and let's hope some of these sanctions, when the justice finish their work, some of these players get banned for life going to soccer games, because I know like there is a lot of action taken in multiple countries, even in France, like in Euro, when France get kicked out in the Euro 2020, or you say 2021, a lot of players were abused, especially Mbappe. He was treated as a monkey. But some of those people were tracked down and they are punished, like they are banned. Some of them risking going to the jail. So yeah, like if the justice did their work, I think the fan will behave, But like if you do it like Italian do, or like the Spanish try to say, oh yeah, it's a Vini fault because he's provoking them. But no, there is no place in race. There is no place for racism in football. It's the most popular sport in the world, and the most diverse sport in the world. So like for me, we just had to have some laws to protect the players, but the player need to be careful too, like to not provoke the fan. I think we need a balance from both parties. So yeah, let's just hope this will bring a positive impact, and that Vini will keep playing, because we love him. We love to see the best player in the field, even though they're playing for the opposing team. But hey, stay strong, Vini, and you got this. And keep your head high and keep playing. Keep playing for your club, for your country, and for your family. So keep up with that. So again, that will take us to another scandal in Spain. Spain is just crazy. It's a crazy place. Like So Dani Alves is free. Well, it's not free because like he was released. Now he's I think in home arrest, because they took his passport away, and he have to come to the tribunal every week. So to make sure he's still there until the process finish. But yeah, he was sentenced to 4 years in jail for sexual assault that he did in a nightclub against some ladies. So he was found guilty. So he was sentenced to for 4 years in jail. And so like he was just, I don't know why the free he is a free and conditional freedom right now, because he paid 1 million euro to have that freedom. A lot of people are say, "Oh, Neymar and his dad paid for it." No, they did not. Memphis Depay paid the money. Yeah, I think Memphis Depay paid for the money to release him. But yeah, for me, I don't like when I hate when superstars targeted. Because like we saw with Benzema Mendy, the dude wasted like 2 years in jail, and now the justice concluded that he wasn't guilty, but he lost. He was a starting player at Man City, and he lost his position. Now he's playing at Rennes, and so he destroyed career. I know Alves is already retired, but he destroyed these athlete careers because they be training all their life. So I think the justice need to be more balanced, because not to just people just come with allegation and then you take them to put them in jail. I know like a country judicial system are different, because I think in the US you are innocent until proven guilty, but I think other countries have a different setup of rule. I think you are guilty until proven innocent. So like some of those judicial systems can destroy careers. We see with Mason Greenwood, even though his kind of was he was found guilty. Even his girlfriend forgave him. They got back together. Now I think they're having baby. But hey, the Dani Alves case, if he's guilty. So for me, like if you're guilty, you gotta pay for it. When poor people get guilty, they go to jail, right? But like the bond system, you pay some money, you get out. So that just means the justice system is not fair to everybody. So you just have to be rich. If you are rich, you can do pretty much whatever you want. So like he's free. I'm pretty sure his family is happy for him. For me personally, like I don't support the women to just wait for 10 years or 5 years and then come here. I was abused, and then to destroy people's career, and then when you go to the court, they is proven not guilty. But like if you are found guilty, bro, you gotta pay for that shit. Like you cannot be around like waving your dick at women like everywhere. You cannot abuse a woman, like cannot abuse anybody for that matter. So like well, if you are proven guilty, you need to pay for it. Like everybody, like every normal people in the society. So yeah, anyway, the big news for that is just he's free now. He have to go back to the justice every week to make sure he's in Spain. They got his passport, so it's not finished yet. The process will go. I think they appealed the conviction, so we're gonna wait to see what's gonna happen there. So yeah, hey, let's go back to another. That was for Dani Alves. And so but we're gonna just stay in Spain, because this is a club matter now. Barcelona and PSG, they're attacking each other. I know last 2 or 3 days ago, Laporta was saying, "Oh yeah, PSG offered 200 million for Lamine Yamal." But they say no, because they count on the boy. The boy is the future of the club, and so they are not selling him. But hey, today PSG came back with a statement saying, "No, we are not crazy. We are not spending 200 million for our club. We are not buying a player for 200 million for a club that is struggling financially." That's so like those guys are doing the word fighting before the game. Cannot wait, hey, bring on and keep fighting each other until like the Champions League day. We will see who gonna qualify to the semi-final. But hey, this is a spicy, put it like the mountain the spice of the game before it start. So yeah, we know Barcelona is a broke club, like they don't have money. Like they're trying to buy Kimmich, but they don't have the money. They're trying to convince Kimmich to stay at Bayern Munich, to stay for 1 more year so he can come for free. So yeah, they're a free club. Like, they just want a free stuff. They're begging. Poor Barcelona. So that team is begging for having player to play with them. So yeah, that's Barcelona. They're struggling. So we will see. But hey, there is another rumor. Well, it's not a rumor. The president he gonna try to change Xavi Hernandez's mind so he can stay at the club. You remember Xavi Hernandez announced that he gonna leave the club at the end of the this season. So since that, they didn't lose a single game. So I think that's a technique a lot of coaches are using now. Thomas Tuchel used the same, but he's definitely leaving because Bayern gonna do everything to get Alonso because Alonso is free. That is a fight between Bayern Munich and Liverpool because Ancelotti gonna stay at Real Madrid for 2 more years. So yeah, like we're gonna see who gonna get Alonso because that dude, yeah, he's a great coach. His first season as a coach, he's undefeated so far. So yeah, but Barcelona, Laporta want to change Xavi Hernandez's mind. So let's see what's gonna happen because the time Xavi says that they were losing every game or like tying. So since he said that they didn't lose anything, most of his players are coming back. Rafinha is back, and some of their players are playing at a decent level right now. So Lewandowski is in form. So yeah, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the end of the front. But yeah, which bring us to another news. It's in my own club. I don't know what's going on at Chelsea. The rumor Fabrizio Romano, kudos to him. Hey, you should check him out. A lot of good news. Like there is people saying if they broke up with their girlfriend, if Fabrizio Romano did not confirm, they won't believe it. So we don't like he's a great source of soccer information, especially during the transfer window and stuff. So he reported that Conor Gallagher is on the verge of leaving. Chelsea would be willing to sell him, because he would be pure profit, So Conor Gallagher, as a Chelsea fan, the productivity of Conor Gallagher is not something I cling on, like to say, oh yeah, he gotta stay at all costs, But he's one of the only player that is giving everything in the club, and he's a proper Chelsea, which is different than like a Mason Mount, or like Mason Mount was a Portsmouth fan. His dad is a Man United fan, but he grew up at Chelsea. Yeah, we from him, but he's a United, so that's different. But this dude, he's a Chelsea fan. His family is a Chelsea fan, and he want to stay. But the club don't want him. The club trying to push him out. Like, I don't understand. Like during Mason Mount, you remember when they put all those negative measure against Mason Mount? Even Chelsea fan was divided, blaming Mount for not signing a new contract. And then after that, we saw that, well, hey, if you were the player, you would do the same, because Chelsea are undervaluing their player. They don't pay them well, and then it's disrespectful, for those athletes. They be working all their life, and then you're gonna try them to pay them peanut. No, like pay them what they're worth. And then right now, Conor Gallagher issue is not even money issue. They just want to sell him so they can prevent breaching the English FFP rule, like sustainability earning. I don't know how they call it, but yeah, it's something like, so you still within the boundaries, so you don't breach the financial rule. So yeah, but which Tottenham wanted him. For me personally, we have too many midfielder. At the end of the season, if you sell Conor Gallagher, it won't hurt a lot of fans, because you will have Lavia back, you have Chukwuemeka back, and Cassidy. I don't even know why they ended the Cassidy loan from Leicester City. You brought the kid back and then you put him in the bench. So if they can sell him, if they sell him, it's not a bad thing, but it's just they destroying the culture from Chelsea. What message they're sending to the academy player? You remember, our academy saved us when we were banned 2 years without recruitment. Our academy saved us. That's when we brought up Timori, Abraham, Mason Mount, Rich James, Bill Gilmore. People forgot those people, but we won the Champions League with them. But yeah, they sold all of them. All of them are gone. Gilmore is at Brighton, Timori at AC Milan, Abraham at Roma, and Mason Mount at Man United. But right now, how many academy Chelsea players we have in the club, in the team right now? Even Lamptey too is at Brighton. So we lost a lot of players. Right now we have only three or four players. I know we have Colwell, Cowell, and then we have Rich James and Conor Gallagher, and we have Jill Chris. Jill Chris, I think he gonna made it to the first team permanently, but if you decide to sell player, make sure the player bring in will cover the gap, because right now in our midfielder, Conor Gallagher is the most consistent one because he played the most minute after Disasi. So overall, I won't be against the selling because I think the club need to be financial solvent. We need to be healthy, to stay there. We don't want to be sent to the championship because of breaching some rule. But at the same time, I think the ownership need to do really at their utmost best to keep some of the academy players. So we have a good academy, because we'll be selling player, bringing in other kids. No, we need some experience and dedication for this team. So if you will lose Thiago Silva is leaving at the end of the season, and pretty much I think they're gonna sell him no matter what. Even though he want to stay, I think they're gonna sell him because the signal they're sending are not positive. Todd Bowley are not sending positive signal. I think they're trying to create a civil war at Chelsea, because they transferring, they communicating through the advisory board or the CEO. They are not talking to the fan directly. We saw the advisory board what they're trying to do yesterday. They represent the fan, but they are ownership to choose. I think it's 3 or 4 of them to be on the board to advise them on fan issue, on organization and stuff. Yesterday or 2 days ago, they come up with to respond to the CST, Chelsea Supporter Trust, which is the biggest Chelsea fan base that we have that really represent the fan, because those are not part of the club. The club doesn't pay them or anything. They have their membership to organize stuff. They're trying to create division between us and them. They the letter they sent, there was nothing wrong in the letter, and they are right. We've been a laughing stock for everybody, for the rival, for rival fan and club, and everybody's laughing at us. I remember the time everybody used to laugh at PSG, but now it's all on us. Everyone is just us. Oh, you bought $1.2 billion and then you spend a lot of money doing nothing with it, and now we are the goat of everyone is making fun of us because the performance are not there. But I think Todd Bowley just need to unite to try to communicate with the fan as the CST ask. Just communicate. We're not asking you to do anything crazy. Just tell us where the club is heading. What direction are we heading to? So if you're planning to sell Connor, and we know you Ian Maisten, our left back that we loaned to Dortmund. Bayern want him. I think Dortmund gonna keep him. Yeah, we have a player on loan. I think they're all gonna go. So hey, just be more balanced. I know it's a business. It's your money. None of us have a 2 or 3 billion to buy a club. It's your money. But hey, respect the culture. The club, where the backbone of this club is the fan. Of every club, football backbone is the fan. Without the fan, you won't earn any freaking money. So respect the fan and try to balance your book without destroying our culture, So let's just see what's gonna happen. I cannot wait to see the club football to come back. And anyway, on the last note, I'm gonna just talk about Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe. He's a master in communication. He's really good, and he's a baby goat. One of my favorite player. Because I'm French fan too. I mean, a lot of people will understand which team I support. I support a lot of teams. I'm an international fan, Club-wise, I support Chelsea and Lyon. And I have international-wise, I support Mali, and France, United States, sometime England. I don't know why. But yeah, those are the team I support. So in Algeria, because in Algeria, I love the Algerian culture too. I was there for a while. So yeah, we just I'm kind of I'm kind of international fan. So hey, Mbappe during the press conference, every time he talk the major scrutinize everything he says. And yesterday they asked him, "Oh, you came back to back on the press conference." He said, "Well, I'm the captain of the team. Especially when we lost, He had to take the responsibility." In his word, he said he had to take the responsibility to come talk, especially after a game, because the leadership had to take how you call it, the leadership had to take the lead, to answer the critic and then take responsibility of the loss and give some information. But yeah, during that they asked him, because they're gonna play Chile today, Chile. So they were asking him about the conversation that Chouameni was saying in the Telefoot, which is a French television sport information, and so TF1. It's TF1. So yeah, where Chouameni say, "Oh, they're gonna see him daily," and then he clarified that. He said, "Well, they see me because PSG play the Real Sociedad, and then they play in Barcelona, and if they qualify, they have a higher chance playing Atletico Madrid." So yeah, they're gonna. I say the Spaniard will have to get used to seeing him early, more often too. So yeah, he just skewed the question, because we all know what the journalist wanted to ask him, if he's gonna confirm he's going to Real Madrid. But I think he's too smart for that. He won't announce it like this. Even TFN erased that part of the clip from Chouameni. So I think he want to control the narrative. They wanna just announce it in their own time. So yeah, as a fan, not PSG fan really. I support French football, but maybe in Champions League I support them. But I'm a Lyon fan first of all, and Chelsea. Chelsea is I bleed blue. So yeah. Hey, anyway, I know this video was long, but hey, if you watch until the end, kudos to you, and thank you for watching. Anyway, take care and have a wonderful day. I'll see you next one. Bye.